Everything is okay. Everything is just fine. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of at all. Mom and Dad said that this is an older house. So all of the noises that I'm hearing are perfectly normal. They said that older houses sometimes creak and groan when the wood is settling. And they said that tonight is going to be really cold, so I might hear some funny noises from the vents when the heat kicks on. But that's it. Anything else is just my imagination. Just caused by reading that stupid book of horror stories right before bed because I couldn't fall asleep. That's a lie, actually. I could fall asleep, I just didn't want to. Both because of stubbornness. I didn't want to move here. I didn't want to leave all of my friends behind. I didn't want to start over in some new place. So why should I follow the rules for this house? In hindsight, that was a bad idea. And because, well, the book is really well written. All of the stories are so immersive. The writing makes it feel like I'm really there. Which also makes it a really bad idea that I stayed awake reading that. I should have just gone to bed when Mom and Dad were still awake. That always makes me feel better. Just knowing that if something happens, they can hear me screaming or crying out for help. Knowing that they're awake is like, it's as good as having them in the same room with me. I really, really should have gone to bed while they were still awake. Then I wouldn't even be sitting here, curled up under my blanket, trying to ignore how cold it is and all of those noises that I hear right outside my door. I don't even want to get out of bed. I know I'm too old for it. At least, that's what the kids at school used to say. But Mom and Dad wouldn't mind if I snuck into their room because I got scared. This is a new house. New to us, but it's old. It's spooky. The tree outside looks like it has a face on it that's always staring at you, no matter where you go. Of course they would understand if I got scared the first night here. But I can't even bring myself to move. I hear something in the hallway right outside my door, and I can't move. Even if it isn't a monster or something sinister like that, something eerie and unexplainable. What if someone thought that the house was being emptied? What if they just caught a glimpse of moving trucks and thought that this house was empty? What if they came here to break in? What if they hurt me if they open the door and see someone? Better just to stay here under my blanket and my door did not just open. It was probably just my dad across the hall, just opening their bedroom door and going downstairs to get some water. That's all it is. There definitely aren't footsteps coming closer and closer to my bed. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. Monsters aren't real. Ghosts aren't real. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's... Whatever you are, wherever you are, please just leave me alone. I really wish that I could scream right now, but I can't seem to make my voice work. Please just go away. You don't look all that scary. Who are you? Can you not speak to me? Can you not hear me? I don't understand what that look means. Wait, where are you going? Was that you? Were you trying to whisper something to me? It just sounds like a breeze. Wait, in some of the books that I read, it says that ghosts struggle to interact with the physical world. That's why when a place is haunted, it's very difficult to prove that it is. Because sometimes the ghosts just can't respond to questions that are asked, even if they want to talk to the people. Are you able to make any noise at all? Was that you knocking just now? How about you knock once for yes and twice for no? And I'll ask some easy questions. Is that okay? Okay. Are you here to hurt me? Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm sorry. I read a lot of stories where ghosts are stuck in a place because they're upset and angry about the way they died. And all of that anger and confusion, over time, it changes them. And it makes them really mean, even if they were nice when they were alive. I just wanted to make sure. Did you used to live here? You did? Did you live here with the last people who owned the place? You did. My parents didn't tell me much about this place. Just that the owners were really eager to sell it. They said that it was a lot cheaper here than at our old house. That's why we moved here. I overheard them talking, though. I know that it's not right to eavesdrop. But they were arguing, and I was scared, and they said something about the previous owner's child. You don't look that much older than I am. Are you the child they were talking about? And the people who owned this house, who sold it to us, they were your parents? Did they want to leave here really badly because something happened to you here? This is where you died, isn't it? This house. It wasn't some accident that happened here and you died away from home. You died here, didn't you? I'm so sorry. I really don't know what else to say besides, I am so sorry. You were so young. You had so much left to see in this world. I'm sorry. But why not go with them? Are you stuck here, like some of the stories say happens to ghosts? It must be awful. I'm sorry if we scared you. I'm sorry if us moving in here made you upset. And I'm really sorry that I was so afraid of you before. It must be so lonely here. It must hurt so much to be away from the people who are supposed to love you forever. I'm really, really sorry. I don't mean to pry, but is there a way for you to tell me your name? I don't want to ask my parents, and they won't let me find out on my own. Is there a way for you to tell me? I didn't realize you could actually turn the lights on. What are you? I really don't think that you should write there. Okay, I'll be quiet. That's your name? That's a really nice name. I don't know if you heard my name when we were moving in, but my name's Norman. It's really nice to meet you. Do you think that maybe you and I could be friends? Good. I'd really like that. In the meantime, though, I need to get some sleep. Now that I know that there's no one in this house who wants to hurt us. Will you stay? That way neither one of us has to be alone. Okay then. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.